Hi, baby. Baby Aristotle. Pooped on his thing. What's up, bitches? It's Danny, and today's video, I'm sure you saw by the title, but I got my bird. Let me go get him for you. Stop. Aw. This is him. His name's Aristotle. He likes my shoulder. Say hi, buddy. He likes to sit up here. He's a baby. Hi, baby. He's already a troublemaker, as you can tell. He's comfy up there. So he's here. He likes to be on the back of my shoulders. His name's Aristotle. I know I said I was gonna name him Newton, but I got him. And while I like Newton I think is a good name, he's an Aristotle. We call him Ari when I just call him Ari for short. He only hears Aristotle when I'm angry at him or when he's sassy. He has an attitude. But so he's gonna learn how to say Ari in a nice fun tone, like Ari, and he's gonna learn how to say Aristotle like Aristotle, what are you doing? Like that kind of tone, which is gonna be really funny. But he's already a troublemaker. Wanna step up? You're just gonna keep dancing around my shoulder? Okay. So he is a troublemaker. I've had him for 3 days. At the making of this video, I've had him for 3 days. He's gotten out of his cage 4 times. I'm still trying to figure out how he got out the 4th time. I mean, he's an escape artist. He's a sassy little monster. He's cute. He likes to be on my shoulder. He's being shy right now, but it's fine. He'll pop his head out at different times. There he is. Hi. Cutie. But he got out of his cage 1 time. I was gone for 2 hours, and I came back, and I was I looked in the cage, and he wasn't in his cage. And I was like, where's Aristotle? And I looked down, and he's walking across my floor, eating the millet that I got him that he pulled out of the bag. He literally jumped onto his table, pulled out millet from the bag, put it on the floor, and started eating it. He was happy, to say the least, but I was like, Aristotle, how did you get out of your cage? So I was like, okay. So I think we figured it out that we thought he was lifting up these 2 little things. These 2 little doors in his cage. So I was like, okay, I zip tied them closed, and I watched him, and he tried to get out of his cage again, and I was like, I had to get ready for work, I would have taken him out. And I was like, you can't leave your cage, and he went over to those doors and actually tried to open them, so I was like, okay, good, that's how he's getting out, so I wasn't worried. So I went downstairs and I was getting ready to leave for work, and I realized I needed a bell. I come up to my room, open the door, Aristotle's walking down on my floor again, and I'm like, I have to leave for work, I'm not gonna be home to check on him, he's gonna do something, he's gonna get into something. So I'm freaking out at this point. I'm telling my grandma, I'm like, will you please, what you doing? It's like, will you please watch Aristotle while I'm gone? Just check on him every now and then, make sure he doesn't get himself into any trouble. So she did, and I get a text, middle through my day at work, and I'm like, she's like, he got out again. He was chilling in the plant next to his cage. I was like, well, at least he's not getting into cords, I guess is a better thing. He's chilling in a plant. So I was like, just try and watch him, and I was like, okay. I got home at 10 from work, so he was sleeping at that point. I was like, okay, I don't have to worry about this for the rest of the day. But I wouldn't let my dog sleep in my room because I was afraid that he was gonna get out. My dog was gonna be like, ooh, bird. So I wake up, and I already hear him chirping about. He's doing his own thing. He is trying to get out of his cage again, and I'm like, okay, let's see if he can get out of his cage. And I'm watching him, and he's trying to get through all the places that I've already blocked off, and he couldn't. And then he took the 2 things that I already zip-tied closed, scooched them to one side to make the opening in the bars this much bigger, and I watched him squeeze through the bars. I'm just sitting there, it's 8 o'clock, he's woken me up because he's yelling in his cage because he wants out. And I was just like, Aristotle, you can't get out of your cage. So I had to zip tie those things closed, and he's such a sassy little bird. He's 7 weeks old on Monday. Well, this will be up on Monday, I think, so he'll be 7 weeks old today. He's got the attitude of a 3-year-old. Yeah, you. He sits there, and when he wants out of his cage, I try to help him out, and he's like, nah, I got this. And he screams at me the entire time while I'm trying to get him out of his cage. And then he's screaming at me as I bring him out, and then I set him on he sits on my finger, and he's just like, oh, okay, this is fine. Crawls up my arm and gets on my shoulder. Alright. He's just, oh, he loves music too, which is the funniest thing because I'll just sit in my room and he'll be just singing along to music that I play. He'll just be yelling about, what you looking at? Aristotle. But, so I got my bird and I'm very happy about it. He's a baby. He's gonna be spoiled rotten. But I don't know. I've had him for 3 days and it's already been an adventure, so I cannot wait to see what happens when he actually gets used to the rest of the house because I want to introduce him to my dogs. I want to introduce him to everything else. I want him to be able to walk around my house. I'm starting to set up perches everywhere so he can just hop around. He has his wings clipped. A little too much that I think that I would like him to have them clipped because like I'd like him to be able to fly like a little bit. Like right now it's the funniest thing, but also it breaks my heart a little bit watching him try to fly because he'll like get a good jump and he'll just flutter to the ground. And he doesn't realize that he can't fly yet because he's 7 weeks old. So he'll like sit on the floor playing with like a ball or something and he'll get bored and he'll try to fly away and he'll just puddle hop across the ground. Like he'll jump, fly, hit the floor, jump again and keep like flapping his wings. And it's like the most adorable, upsetting thing ever because he can't fly and he wants to. So I think I'm gonna experiment with getting his wings clipped and not because, and those of you who are getting his wings clipped, do not hurt him at all. He's chill about it. It doesn't hurt them. It's like getting a haircut, except he can't fly afterwards. But they'll grow back, so I can experiment with different things. He's spoiled rotten. He's a baby. He likes to sit there and scream at music. He's very loud, which is fine. I like the background noise. But I'm so happy I got him. I haven't had a me pet for such a long time, and he's my baby. And he just likes to sit here on my shoulder. He'll do it for hours. One time I was sitting on my computer playing a video game, and he just sat there, and he screams in my ear whenever he's like feels like it. I'm surprised he hasn't. Usually he's closer to my neck because he likes to cuddle in the back of my neck. But he'll scream in my ear, and I'm like, all right, well, at least I know you're happy, but can you please stop screaming? And they'll. But so this is Aristotle, and I wanted to introduce him to you guys because he's probably going to make an appearance in a lot of the videos coming up, either being in them or you'll hear him in the background yelling. I also have a guinea pig in my room right now, which is fun. I'm taking care of my sister's guinea pig. So my room's just kind of the land of animals right now. I have a bird, I have the guinea pigs, I have 5 dogs around my house that I've mentioned, and the dogs are upset with me right now because they're not allowed in my room right now as I introduce Aristotle to everything because I don't want them to get too excited and possibly eat him. So we're gonna see how that goes, but it all should work out fine. Everything's gonna be good. He's made it pretty clear that he's going to be the dominant one in the house, which is kind of funny considering he's the freaking 3 inches tall. There'll be lots of stories for him. And I'm still like, he's still getting out of his cage. I'm trying to figure out how. I thought I figured out all the ways he got out of it today. I went down, took a shower, came back up, and he's chilling in a plant, playing with his ball. I was like, you're gonna give me a heart attack, buddy. So this is Aristotle. He's my bird. I just wanted to introduce you and tell him a little story about him. Me having him for 3 days. My hair's still wet, so sorry about that. This is a quick video. But he's a baby. He's a little boy. And it's funny too because whenever you go to pet him, he thinks about killing you, and then you start petting him and he's like, oh, I like that. It's fine. He's sassy. He's got an attitude. I like that though, because it matches me. I have an attitude. Do you want to step up yet, or are you comfortable still? Come on. It's hard to do this on my shoulder. Come on, step up. Step up. Aristotle! I can't win. Can't win. Is that right? Thank you all so much again for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to like it down below. Aristotle and I would appreciate that very much. And leave in the comment sections what you think about Aristotle and other things you want to hear about him, because he's going to have a lot to tell. And make sure to subscribe to my channel below. And thank you all so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.